Hillary Schrein is with us. Hillary Shine, I apologize. She's the Director of Public Information for the City of Killeen, Texas. The City of Killeen and Fort Hood could not be better partners. And I know that it's so much like many college towns across the country where the city and the campus are just intertwined. For Killeen, this must be an absolutely horrible moment. Ms. Shine, it's good of you to join us. What can you tell us?
Thank you, Shepard. Obviously, this is a tragic day for Killeen. Killeen is adjoined to Fort Hood and more than just a border. They're our family, they're our friends. And so we're very sad to have to talk about this topic today, but you know, what we know now is pretty sketchy as far as details are concerned, but there has been a shooting. The fort is in complete lockdown, which means nobody on, nobody off. There are 7 confirmed killed, 12 confirmed wounded. There is believed to be a third shooter. One suspect is in custody. A second is surrounded, and then the third one just began shooting a few moments ago.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry?
I've gotten this report from other places, but I didn't want to go with it until we had it from an official. You're now confirming what I had not yet reported, and that is that a third shooter was shooting just moments ago on that post. Is that right?
That is what we're hearing at a third location, yes.
Has anyone been able to give even the vaguest description of these shooters?
The only thing that I've heard is that they're in fatigue. Whether that means they're actually military or not, I don't know, but that's the only description I've heard at this point.
So, and my understanding of this, again, joining us from the city of Killeen, Texas, Ms. Shine, I greatly appreciate it. Hillary Shine, there were 2 shooters initially. One of the 2 was taken into custody. The other one clearly fled. Then somewhere else on the post was another gunman who has now begun to fire.
That is what's believed now. I don't believe that he is currently. I know that shots were fired.
But this was after the first series of shooting where 7 were killed and 12 were injured. Yes.
And this one is believed to be near the PX, which is like a Walmart or a store where there would be a number of people.
The PX is the post exchange, and it acts very much like, just as she said, a Walmart. It have everything in there from shoes and socks to camping gear and food to eat, right?
Yes.
And this second scene, so we have 2 scenes. The first one was where again?
They're saying
was it a readiness center, right?
Yes, and then the House Theater. There were 2, the 2 original locations that I am aware of was the House Theater and the Soldier Preparation Center. The
Soldier Preparation Center is one of those multi-purpose sort of facilities that could be used for just about anything depending on the day, a processing center. The House Theater is just as it sounds. It's a theater, a movie theater where people go to watch movies. Is that right?
I'm not sure if it's a live performance theater or a movie theater. They have both of those on post, and I'm getting the 2 confused in my head at this point.
All right. So, but those places are directly next to each other?
I'm not sure actually. I'd have to look at a map. I'm not sure how close they are to each other.
But now, so just so that I'm clear, and I appreciate you being patient with me, Hillary. The location, there was 1 shooting at this theater, 1 shooting at a processing center, and now a 3rd shooting location there on post.
That is what I'm hearing. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
The process of trying to put pieces together will, I assume, begin in moments to come. But
absolutely,
it's almost impossible to imagine that members of the United States military would do something like this, and your mind wanders elsewhere, doesn't it?
And gosh, I hope that's not the case. You know, I would hate to assume that, but I mean, at this point, anything is possible, unfortunately.
All right. Thanks very much. Hillary Shine, the Director of Public Information for the City of Killeen, Texas. I know the thoughts and prayers of all of our viewers are with the Killeen and Fort Hood family at this moment.